Hey everybody, it's Goatboy here. Today we have Royal Knights versus Diaboromon. So I win the die roll, I hatch Drazel, absorb Drazel. I go and play Magnamon for 2, and then pass turn. My opponent hatches a Sumemon, goes into the Karamon for 0. And this matchup is honestly not too bad. He plays a defense training, reveals a defense, and a Karamon, grabs defense training, and he evos into Kurosariamon in the back for 2. I draw, hatch, absorb, draw for Magnamon's effect. I play Cool Boy just to pass turn. So I have a very fun card in my deck that kind of deals with decks that play by effect. So he promotes up Kurosariamon. He goes and pops the defense train to evo into Infirmon for 1, and then goes in Diaboromon for 3. Diaboromon's effect, he's going to play out a token and then gain a memory from the Kurosariamon inheritable. I draw, I absorb another Drazel. Let's see, I throw a Magnamon onto the field for free, tap Cool Boy to draw a card, gain a memory. I'm glad this game I was able to set up a Cool Boy here. So I go ahead and play Medieval Gallantmon and then suspend both of his guys to reduce the play cost by 4 to make it 7. And then my opponent goes, oh wait, I had an effect that was supposed to trigger when you played the Magnamon. I was like, okay, so we run it back just a little bit. Pretty much what happened is he just plays another token because I play a Digimon. So we do the same thing, I spend 2 tokens. I could technically suspend the other token because I can use its effect to suspend 1 and then delete an 8k and then add 3. So pretty much Diaboromon's dead. So he protects it with his inheritables, and I alliance straight into the door Diaboromon, and then with no more protections, it is deleted. He gains a memory from the Sumemon egg. So I was able to clear his board. He hatches, looks at what a Medieval Gallantmon does, and I tell him that the card's broken, especially against this matchup, because he can't really play stuff. So he evolves into Karamon in the back for 0. Goes into Kurosariamon for 2. So I did give him a lot of memory, but I'm not really that worried, especially because I did clear his board. For 3, he plays the Boost. Boost will reveal the top 4. He grabs the Warp Karamon off of that, and then bot decks the rest. The one lonely token on the field, and with the Medieval Gallantmon on my field, I definitely have the upper hand currently in this matchup. So I don't remember if he swings with the token or not. I think he does. So yeah, he swings it with the token, hits an Omecamon. It does die. The tokens are only 3k. He plays defense training for 2 to choke me to 1, and then he grabs the Infirmon. He's like, that was the card he was definitely missing. So I unsuspend, draw. I go ahead and absorb Magnamon, draw another card. So I do have 2 of the same names, but I am able to reduce by a lot. So we play the Lord Knight, gain a memory, draw a card. Effective Lord Knight will play the Omecamon. On play, it will draw 1. And then we play Rollants of the Purge, limited to 1, nice, for 6. I'll put Omniax underneath, gain 3 memory, and then we set him to 3. And currently what I have right now is I have 1 redirect with Lord Knightmon, and then if he plays a Digimon by effects, obviously I get to attempt to blow it up with Medieval, so pretty happy about that. He pops a training to go into the Infirmon for 1, makes it so that the Omecamon cannot attack players until the end of my turn, so I put a little guy on there just to kind of denotate that. He pops the Boost to go to 4, plays the Arata, the BT5 Arata, I think, for 3, and then he will go and evo into one of his Diaboromons. He's going to go into the EX6 one for 3 memory. Its effect is going to play out a token. He'll gain a memory from Kurosariamon. Arata will do the same thing. Play a token. He'll gain a memory, so he gets to keep turn. I ask him if his stack has protection. He says no, so I suspend it and I blow it up. Because it's only 11k, which is very unfortunate for him. Now he plays the Karamon just to give me the least amount of memory as possible. I draw, I tuck the Lord Knight. So the Karamon, if I do play something, is going to warp, but I swing Alliance 2 checks with Medieval Gallantmon. I do that at 15k, so he gets a training onto the field. Yeah, so I don't really want to play anything because he could warp into Infirmon, which I actually don't know if he has in his hand at that point. But what we'll do is we purge out the Omnimon, and then we spend a token, and then we blow up the Karamon. Like, I don't really care about it. So what I should do here is technically swing in one of the tokens and pierce, but I don't. I play another Cool Boy, and then I end up making Medieval Gallantmon attack without suspending, and we do Alliance with him with Omni X, so we're coming in at really big for 2 checks. So I hit a boost, and I hit a level 3, and then his turn at 1. He will gain a memory from the Arata at start of turn. He does unsuspend the tokens, and he hatches. So he ends up going in the back, even into Caramon, and then goes into Kurisaramon for 2. So what I would do here, he did just draw the Memory Setter Errata from that Evo. I would probably keep 2 of those tokens alive and then play the Errata down, because that means that he gets a redirect in one of the tokens, and I only have 2 swings on board currently, because Omni X is going to leave after this turn. So I would absolutely play that to kind of make him survive at least one more turn, but he swings with one of the tokens, hits on a Mechamon, dies, swings, hits a Magnamon, that dies as well. And you can't play anything, so he pops the boost, and then Evo's in the Caramon, or the Infermon, and then puts me to 1. I unsuspend everything, I draw, I put Omni X underneath. We swing into a Mechamon 1 check, it dies, so I put the Genkumon underneath, not that it matters, and I swing with Medieval for game. So we do take the game 1-0. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this content, feel free to like and subscribe to see more. And hopefully by next locals, we'll have more than just best of 1. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.